we are live in both of the places. Let's do a little tweet about it. See how we're doing. Looks good. Looking good. How do I see? Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? We're just getting started. I do have Pokemon Go. I was actually playing Community Day today. I made the mistake of buying one of those goofy $1.99 or 99-cent passes to get the extra research, which I did finish, but I only caught one shiny, and I was pretty bummed about only catching one shiny, because I really like Litwick. Only got 7 shiny. Oh, I only got 7 shinies. My goal is always to get, yeah, only one. It was rough. I was busy. I was busy, and then I was super tired. So I didn't actually. I intended to go for a little walk to try to catch some Pokemon, and I just took a nap instead. So I missed out. My goal is always to get enough so I have one of every evolution. Oh yeah, Elite Raids start tomorrow. My goal is always to get enough so I have one of every evolution for Go, and then one to transfer to home. So for Litwick, I would want 3 for home, or 3 for Go, and then 3 to transfer to home. But it didn't work out that way. I only got one single shiny. And that's okay. That's fine. Someday, in the far distant future, I will have a full living shiny Pokedex in Pokemon Home. But not for a very long time. And that is okay. I'm okay with that. I feel like the lighting is kind of weird. Let's turn that up. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. December, yeah. Yeah, I usually bank on December, though I still have a research task to catch Magmar from last December that I've been working on all year. And I'm still a little more than halfway through it. Because Magmar just don't spawn around here. They're very, very rare. But yeah, this isn't a Pokemon Go stream, but we can continue talking about it. Oh, I can't see the Twitch chat. Hang on. I got it. There we go. Here we go. Okay. But yeah, this is a Pokemon card stream. And it's been a while since I've done one of these. For some reason, I don't think I did one last month. I guess I just got too busy or forgot. But I wanted to do one because I haven't done one since PAX. And I wanted to talk about the exciting adventures had at PAX, specifically the Pokemon card game booth, which was more like a mini room. They had a bunch of tables set up, and the line wrapped all the way around, like it was like a circular area, and the line wrapped all the way around. And it's because when you got in, oh, hang on. I reached my time limit for the day. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I reached the time limit for Instagram for the day, so I had to turn that off. So when you get in to the PAX Pokemon Go booth, they would give you, where's the pin? They gave us a very cool pin. Oh, here it is. You get a pin, and you get a special 30 card deck, so a half deck. And then they teach you, I think if you've never played the game before, they teach you how to play the game before. We'd already played the game before, so they taught us these weird different game types. Very simple. They pitched it these are games you can play with kids, maybe who don't have reading comprehension, stuff like that. So they taught us to do that, and then after that, they left us to our own devices to actually play with the decks, and that was the fun part. Then, once you play with the decks, you can go up and get another one of the decks. Plus, they'll give you a booster. So me and my partner went, and so we each got 2 decks and a pack. And I got Greninja and Lucario. Audio's a bit funky. Thanks for letting me know, Parm. It might be just the way I've got my phone set up right now. Hang on, let me test where we're at. Oh, it's on a delay. Hang on. I gotta look at OBS real quick. How's that looking? Okay, that's still fine. That still works. Okay. Let me know if the audio got better, Parm. Or anyone else. If the audio is weird for anyone else in the chat, let me know. Hey, Sierra. So yeah, I got Greninja and Lucario. She got Lucario and Umbreon. So my plan is to take the 2 Lucario decks and just put them together into one deck. You got a whole deck right there. Boom. Done. And then with Greninja and Umbreon, we'll just kind of fill it out on our own. Obviously, I have quite a very large collection of Pokemon cards to work with, so that should be easy. Also, I've gotten a couple promo cards since PAX. Oh, they also had a vending machine at PAX, and I was like, I gotta get something out of the vending machine. So I just got this little tin. It's got like some packs and apparently a coin in it. So we'll open that today. But I also got a couple of promo cards. A couple of promos. It might just be me. Oh, wow. The audio's not working for anybody on Instagram. Is the audio... Let's try this. Is the audio any better like this? This is a wonky setup, but maybe it'll help. I don't know. Let me know if that fixed anything, Instagram. But yeah, as I was saying, we got some promo cards. This one came from the Pokemon Center website, where you had to spend a certain amount of money, and they'd give you a code. Or no, I got a code, but you had to like spend a certain amount of money to be able to use it. Dang, audio's messed up. What the heck? I don't know why the audio would be messed up. Audio's still kind of messed. When I hold the camera like this, it's handheld right now. Does the audio get better at all? Or is it still messy? Sorry, Twitch. It's hard to run 2 streams at once. Let me know if it gets better. Sorry. No. There's something might be wrong with my phone, I guess. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder what's wrong with my audio. Well, I'm gonna just keep it running. I don't know if there's anything else I can do. Oh, I could try putting my headphones on. Give me 1 sec. Weird, the sound is lagging. Okay, give me 1 moment to see if I can fix it. Okay, we're connected to my headphones now. I don't know if the audio comes through these things at all. Let me know if you can hear me at all. Can't hear a single thing, huh? Yikes. I'll restart this stream. I'll restart the Instagram stream. Okay, well, it's just you and me, Twitch. For now, let's see if I can fix whatever's going on here. I'm gonna restart my phone. Well, Twitch, do you have anything to say that you didn't want Instagram to know? It's just you and me now, so we can talk without Instagram knowing it. I'm restarting my phone. Weird. I've never had that happen before. How strange. What a weird scenario. I wonder what happened. I'll try to hold off on the exciting Pokemon card news until we know if we can make Instagram work. All right, let's get Instagram back up and running. Exciting stuff to start the stream. And now Instagram's taking forever to load. Let's try again. Take 2. Let's give it a shot. All right, Instagram. We're back. I don't know if anything got fixed, but we're giving it a shot. When people start piling in, we'll see if the audio got any better. Okay, sounds like the audio might be better. Thank God. I don't know what happened. That's super weird. Super weird. Yo, Drake Quan, what's up? I just had to restart the stream because my audio got messed up, but we're doing Pokemon card stuff. I'm going to let people filter back in a little bit. Twitch seems to be working fine. Or at least I haven't heard anything. Brian Cook is in my Twitch chat. I tried speaking in AOL. It just didn't work out. Ronimal's here. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. I mean, yeah, I was trying to speak in AOL. Didn't work out, but if anyone wants a 30-minute trial or 30-day trial, hit me up. Hi, Brian Cook. I see you in the Twitch chat. Okay. We're back. People are here. We're doing things. Where we left off, I was showing off some promo cards that I got. Brian Cook is supposed to be dead. But I mean, he was almost in a tag match last night, so he's pretty virile for a skeleton. So, this one. We'll start with this one. So this was a Pokemon Center website promo card. I think I had to apply to maybe get a code if they had enough. I got a code. And then you had to spend a certain amount of money to get the card. So spend the money, use the code, get the card. Huge pain. It's a gimmick. I think I just ordered more Pokemon. I did. I ordered more Pokemon cards. I think I got this box set in order to get this card specifically. But I mean, it's all Pokemon cards, right? Pokemon cards are Pokemon cards. So yeah, let's open this bad boy up and take a look at it real quick. That was weird. I have no idea why my audio was being an odd duck. But yeah, it's a delivery Charizard. Special delivery Charizard. I don't understand why it's not Dragonite. Although I'm pretty sure they already made a special Gimpsert. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Bondage Charizard. And obviously Pikachu's the daddy because he's wearing the hat. But yeah, it's a card. I'm never going to use it. I'll just put it in my promo card binder, but it's a fun thing. First attack is Happy Delivery. Search your deck for up to 2 item cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. That's good. That's really good. And then Flamethrower is 160 damage, but you have to discard an energy. It takes 3 energy to do the attack. That's cool. That's a cool promo thing. And the other one is Hisuian Zoroark card from GameStop. I didn't know this was a promo that was happening, but I have a very lovely Twitter follower who, when GameStop failed me, what was the code? There was a promo going on for something. Shiny Eternatus. It was a Shiny Eternatus. And I called every GameStop in the area, and none of them had it in stock. They'd all been ransacked by, I assume, tech bros who were looking to resell the codes. So I had to reach out on Twitter, and a very lovely Twitter follower, Apers, had to hook me up. I guess she lives in a smaller town, so her GameStop had plenty of codes, so she hooked me up. And then she also has a friend in the UK, I believe she said, who got a bunch of other codes. They got a bunch of codes before us for like Marshadow and a couple other mythicals that I already had, but it was nice to have the extra codes. So she gave me extra codes for that, and then she mailed me this card. I didn't even know it was a promo that GameStop was doing. You can see the GameStop watermark right there. It's really ugly. Almost makes me think it's a fake, because why is it not fully on the picture? But whatever. Yeah, so she sent me this. Very cool. So I got a couple promo cards. Also, McDonald's recently did Pokemon card stuff. They did some Pokemon toys. So I got a couple Happy Meals. I didn't get as many as I wanted to, but I got a couple, and I saved them for the stream because, well, that's the brand, right? We open Pokemon cards here. Why would I open Pokemon cards of my own volition if not to make content? Okay, so they come with these little cardboard coins, which are all but useless to me. I don't want a cardboard coin. I mean, it's fine. I'll probably still keep it with my stuff. And then I don't know what this thing is supposed to be all about. No idea. Some wheel of fish kind of thing. Press your luck. I don't know. It's got Victini on it. Oh, there's a little booklet that tells you things. Okay. Spin to choose your category. Oh, it's different categories on the card. Each symbol indicates a different category. Poutine's coming to visit. I want to say hi, Poutine. Say hello, Poutine. Say hello to all your adoring fans. Look at that cat. Look at that cat belly. Yeah, I knew Brian would like the Wheel of Fish reference. We doing this. Boop, 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 boop. No, don't get on the table. If you're gonna get on the table, you can go lay down. Yeah, and then a tiny little pack of cards. Little mini baby pack. Let's see what they got. Okay, so we got a Growlithe. That's cool. How are we looking on Twitch? I gotta make sure the camera looks alright on Twitch. Yeah, I think we're doing alright. Poutine, leave the thing alone. Leave the thing alone. Here, you can play with it. I don't really care. Hey, dummy, right here. It's right here. Play with it. And we got... Cool, we're looking good on Twitch. Love it. We've got Chin Chow. I like that art. That's good art. Oh, there's 4 cards in here. Hey Gwen, what's up? Gwen's on Twitch. How's it going, Gwen? We're just opening Pokemon cards. I really like the art on this one. I still have my packs from McDonald's unopened somewhere. Are you indicating, Drake, that I can have them? If not, that's fine, but that's what it sounds like. Yeah, very beautiful Drampa. Very, very pretty. Oh, and this Beware. Oh my gosh, it's so zen. I love it. I love it. Well, Drake, I'll leave that up to you, but I would not be sad if you gave me your cards. Drake, do you even still play? I know you play Magic, obviously. Oh gosh, what was I saying? Oh, Gwen, if you are just joining, we're doing the McDonald's Pokemon cards packs right now. This is a pack from when McDonald's was doing the Happy Meals. And we have one other to open. This one is Rowlet. Diamond, what's up? How are we doing on viewers? I was gonna check. Sierra's back. Welcome back, Sierra. I think I got the audio issues fixed. Stopped playing when my coworker took my $200 deck. Yeah, let me know if the audio gets weird again. I don't know what happened. I just restarted my phone. $200 deck? Were you the one who fired him? Brian is watching me while working on my gear. Life revolves around me. It does. Brian was at training today, and now he's apparently working on gear for me, and now he's watching me do stuff. He's watching me open Pokemon cards. So his life truly does revolve around me. Here's another one of these things that I don't understand. You wish you fired his ass. I mean, fair. But, like, seems weird to retaliate against you if you were not the one who fired him. If I were to retaliate against an employer for firing me, which I probably would not do, that's not really my personality. I wouldn't punish my coworkers. That's a shitty thing to do. Especially, hopefully they got good money. Hopefully they got good money from selling that deck. Or they got hit by a bus on the way out. That's probably the better wish, because they seem like a jerk. So we don't want them to benefit from those cards at all. Wait, this box didn't have one of those cardboard coins. Oh yeah, it did. Cardboard coin. So useless. Still gonna keep it. Oh, they're backwards. Victini. This should probably be the main event of the pack, because it's like the shiny, but whatever. Another Chinchou. Yeah, I hope he's unemployed still too. I wouldn't really wish getting hit by a bus on somebody, but you know, I hope something negative befalls him. I like this Pangoro art as well. It reminds me of, they did a bunch of like shorts on the Pokemon YouTube channel, and there was like a really cool one about a Pancham who wanted to be a hero, and he ended up evolving into a Pangoro, and very similar art style, similar vibe on the card. Well, that was the Pokemon, the McDonald's Pokemon cards. Weird. This is the tin that I got from PAX, from the vending machine at PAX, because I felt obligated to get one. I want to get something from the vending machine. Oh, the coin is cool. See, I was shitting on those other coins. This coin is way cooler for comparison. I mean, obviously, it's a You know, Happy Meal toy, whatever. This is cool. But regardless, I'll be keeping all 3 of the coins, so it doesn't matter. What else do we have here? Little Snorlax thingy. I like this art. I'm going to hang this up. This is very cute. It has stats for Snorlax on the back. He says, it is not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it goes promptly to sleep. Honestly, I can relate. You can collect all 5 art cards and combine them into one big picture. Oh, I see. I see. It shows you at the top. That's what the full picture would look like. This is really cute. I like this, and I'm going to hang it somewhere. Yeah. Can't be used in official gameplay. So, yeah. It's whatever. It's just art. It's like we were talking about earlier with those cards that can't be used in tournaments. They're just art pieces. Some people like to collect the art. I mean that's part of it for me. There we go. Okay, so it comes with 2 packs, and then whatever this thing is. If I don't drop it. Adventure awaits in Pokemon. Oh, it's just an advertisement for Pokemon Go. Oh, there's some coins, some codes though, for me to use in Pokemon Go. I'm gonna be hanging on to those. You don't get those. I get those. Although my inventory in Pokemon Go is constantly full. I just updated it. Like I finally got 200 coins or whatever it costs to upgrade your inventory, and I just upgraded it, and it's full all the time. Again, already. It never ends. Same with my Pokemon. The same thing happens with my Pokemon storage in Go. It's just constantly full. I'm constantly like trying to clear things out. It is what it is. Anyway, let's dig into these packs. I had a lot of Pokemon Go packs, people. That's pretty much what all of these boxes are behind me. Oh, though, and we'll get to this later. But I got one of those like trick or treat Pokemon Go or Pokemon card thingies. I don't get trick or treaters, so these are mostly for me. Pretty much just for me. So we'll open some of those later. But let's open some Pokemon Go packs. Alright, let's see what we got going here. These, y'all can have. I don't care about them. So whoever wants that, you can have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we got. We got Parm's back. Welcome back, Parm. It looks like we figured out the audio issues. I had to restart my phone, but I think we should be all right now. That's so weird. I have no idea what happened. I was so worried that the audio was just shot on my phone because my stereo in my car broke, and I haven't had an opportunity to fix it yet. And so instead of like playing podcasts through the radio like I normally would through the Bluetooth, I've just been blaring my phone, the podcast from my phone at full volume, and I'm sure that it's destroying my speakers, and I thought maybe it was destroying the microphone as well somehow. That was my first thought. Because I was like, I haven't like spilled water on my phone or anything recently. It couldn't be that. Oh, that Squirtle is so cute. Adorable even. I love the Slowpoke. Ooh, shiny Chansey. Very cute. Super cute. And, whoa, fuck yeah, Mewtwo V, that's awesome. This is like the card I wanted from this set. That's awesome. I guess if there's a Mewtwo V, there's probably a Mewtwo V Max. So I would also like to get that. Or whatever the gimmick is for this. Your constant screaming destroyed your microphone. I don't scream. Brian Cook, I don't scream. You are the one who screams. You were the one screaming at training today, man. So I don't know what you're talking about, bud. I do not scream. It hurts my throat to scream, so I do not scream. Unless I absolutely have to. I can't get the cards out. What's happening? There we go. Boop. Brian says heart. Maybe Brian stole my phone at a show and screamed into the mic. Brian, did you steal my phone at a show and scream into the mic? I could see you doing that. I could absolutely see you doing something like that, Brian Cook. Though he would have very little opportunity to do that because anyone who knows me well knows I keep that thing on me. I very rarely leave my phone unattended. Lunatone, I like that. I really like that art. That's very cool. The rare candies. The EVs. I've gone through quite a bit of this set, which is a bit of a bummer because there's still 2 boxes to open of this set. Maybe I'll break it up a bit. I guess we have a lot of options. I also have an Elite Trainer box back there, but I don't remember what set it's from. This art is so funny. I like it a lot. It's just like so soft. Is this the... No, this is not the main event. That's nice. For a card that's not the main event, that's pretty cool. I like that. This is the main event. Oh, cute. What a cute card. Very, very cute. Hey, is that the same? No, it's not quite the same symbol as the pin I got from PAX. Similar, though. I think I have this Pikachu with this hat in Go. Okay, so those are the cards from the tin. Oh yeah, and then this is the pack that I got just for taking part in the PAX booth. So we'll see what cards I got from this pack. This is Brilliant Stars, which I think is the newest one. I believe that's the newest set. We've opened some cards from that set, so there will probably be some repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what happens. I like this energy. It's got like weird lines coming off of it. It makes it look brighter. Fracture. Anyone who's watching probably already knows this story, but I really like the story that they basically reverse engineered this line. Like they had the idea for Haxorus first. First of all, Haxorus is a hilarious Pokemon name, but they had that idea first and had to like reverse engineer to get Fracture and then Axew at the beginning. And I like that a lot. It reminds me of wrestling. Because you have an idea for... there's a finish, and then you work backwards. For those who know, they will know. I don't want to get too inside baseball. I think that was the same case with Gibble, Gabite, and Garchomp. But I'm not sure. I can't remember. I know that they've done that. I think they did that with Charizard as well. Reversed engineered from Charizard down to Charmander. It makes sense. Like, you have an endpoint, so you have that in mind, and then you just, like, slowly take things away to make it smaller and cuter. Oh, I love this Duskull. Is he, like, coming out of a tavern? Oh, no, he's coming, like, he's, like, in an alleyway. I love it. And he's very clearly looking for somebody. If it finds bad children who won't listen to their parents, it will spirit them away, or so it's said. Spooky. Far-fetched. I love that. Shiny Cherubi. And the main event. Oh, nice. Grimmsnarl. I really like Grimmsnarl. It's a very cool. Honestly, just take all the children. Yeah, pretty much. Just get rid of them all. I really like Grimmsnarl's design. It's probably one of my favorite newer Pokemon designs. But I like a lot of new Pokemon. I like a lot of Pokemon. I just like Pokemon. Let's dig into the trick-or-treat pack a little bit. How long have we been going? We've been going for 35 minutes. We've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. It is very gargoyles. Oh, these packs are tiny. They come with 3 cards. Jeez. Okay, I'm not going to open all these myself. I will find a way to like give some of these to people. Because I'm not going to just open 3 card packs myself. But I want to dig into a few of them. Maybe I can use them to break things up between like the boxes and stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to open all these myself. It seems like a waste. All the pretty cool cards. We got... McDonald's gave us more cards than these. Chandelure to add insult to injury that I only got 1 shiny today in Community Day. We got... Oh, Cubone. I love the little Pikachu pumpkin. And Miss Drevius. I love that art. I love it so much. That's so good. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see what else is in this set. I assume they're all like ghost types. What was the second one? Oh yeah, Cubone. Cubone's got some like spooky elements to it with the like skull and stuff. That makes sense. What else we got? Gourgeist. Gosh, I love all of the art on these. Yep, Litwick. More insult to injury. Oh, and Sinistea. Oh my gosh. Maybe I will open all these myself. I'm loving all of these cards. Once we start seeing some doubles, I'll move on to something else. But right now, I'm enthralled. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Trevenant. Love it. Lantern. Got the full line. And Poltegeist. I love it. Oh, it's so satisfying. We're completing evolutionary lines. I hope we get an Alolan Marowak. Since we were talking about packs earlier, the tea I am drinking tonight is from D&T, like D&D, but D&T. And it's the Forest Frolic. Light and bright, neutral good. It's my first time trying it, and it's pretty good. I didn't like it at first, but it's growing on me, and it helps my throat. The smoke was it was very smoky outside today for those who are not in Washington, and it's been killing my throat all day. So this tea's been very helpful. Back to the Pokemon cards. Can't really hear the music very well. Let me turn it up a little bit. D&T. Isn't D&T like a drug or something? Forgive my naivete, I suppose. Dusk Noir. I love Dusk Noir. Phantom. It's so cute. Nickit. I feel doesn't... quite fit in here. I guess maybe it's trick-or-treating itself. It's stealing candy. It's stealing a berry, but DMT is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I knew it sounded like something. Ah, hell yeah. Boom. Mimikyu, the best. So good. Brian Cook, you're okay. Brian Cook, are you watching on Twitch and Instagram now? Or were you just lonely on Twitch? Because no one else is chatting. What is this? Ariados? Reminds me of the spider that lives outside of my door. Oh, okay. There's our double dust skull. Okay, we'll take a break from those. But I like it. I love those cards a lot. Yeah, so you were lonely. I understand, Brian. I understand. What do we want to open next? Let's do this one. Here is Alolan Executor V from the Pokemon Go set. The Pokemon TCG Pokemon Go collection Alolan Executor V includes a foil promo card featuring Alolan Executor V, an oversized foil card featuring Alolan Executor V, 4 Pokemon Go booster packs, and a code for the Pokemon TCG Live. Let's dig into it. Yeah. This does not have a pin, though. The other one has a pin in it. Plastic everywhere. Here's a code if anyone wants it. There we go. And the card. The card in question. The Alolan Executor V in question. And the oversized Alolan Executor V card, which will go in my oversized binder. I talked about this before, but I don't think anyone here was here for it. There was a dude who went to like nationals or something with just a deck of these oversized cards, and they couldn't be like, well, you can't play it. It did become illegal. They would have ruled it illegal. He ended up dropping out after his first game just because he wanted to say that he did it. So it doesn't work because there's no energies. Like they don't make oversized energies. And so I think he lost his first match. His opponent forfeited the second match just so they could have a tiebreaker, just so they could have a third match. And then he dropped out of the tournament after that. And the judges told him that they probably would have ruled it illegal because it could have been like the cards could have been considered marked because they're not all the same size. Like they're not held to the same standard as like all of these cards are the exact same size. So yeah, fun little story. Very cool. Hi, Tony. Yeah. So we got, boom, 4 packs. Let's dig into it. We got the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a fighting energy. I like that war turtle. It's good art. Poutine's playing with the box. Again, I love the Lunatone. Ivysaur, love it. Bidoof. Love the Magikarp. I love this art. Pidove. I like this art as well. Although it looks kind of lonely. Like there's no one to push him on the swing. The Game Dad. What is up, the Game Dad? Yeah, that's me, Barnacle Boy. Yeah, for those who are not aware, it seems like most people in the stream would be aware. Am I listening to Minecraft? It does sound like Minecraft music, right? No, it's lo-fi, but Minecraft music is basically just lo-fi. Sure, I'll play Minecraft with you at some point. Oh, he just wants to chill out. Okay, he doesn't want to be pushed. He just wants to chill out. Going back to this. Oh god, the cards. Where'd he go? P-Dove, where'd you... Oh, there you are. There's P-Dove. Yeah, he just wanted to take a seat for a minute. He's just being thoughtful. He had to take a break, recollect himself, figure out what his plan is next. So he's just taking a break. Hello, Bellissimo of Frenchies? I don't know. Bellissimo Frenchies? There we go. That's gotta be what it is. Okay, yes. I will definitely play if Drake plays and is just out there trying to destroy everyone's villages. Because I will hide. And I won't be sad if my stuff gets destroyed because that's what happens anyway. Because I constantly die in Minecraft. It's just a survival simulator for me. How long can I go without dying? How many resources can I accumulate? Shiny onyx. And yo, Conkeldurr. Game Dad, if you're still in Twitch chat, are you did you go to the show? Were you at SOS last night? Yeah, so for those who may not be aware, the Academy debuted special edition. There's Poutine. She's gonna jump. There she goes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's awesome. What'd you think of the show? For those who aren't aware, the Academy debuted special Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Yes, I thought so. Shaky cell phone vids. I love your vids. I hope it's okay. I use them on my Instagram story. Is this ASMR channel now with tea sipping? That's pretty much what this always is just hanging out, listening to lo-fi, drinking tea. We're just chilling. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've been using your videos on my Instagram story. I didn't know how to tag you on Instagram, so if you want credit for those, hit me up on Instagram so I know what your tag is and I can tag you. I wondered if that was you because of the name, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, but I didn't want to assume. But yeah, thanks for joining the Twitch. That's exciting. Feel free to follow me. I stream. I do Pokemon cards here, and the Pokemon cards are like a monthly thing because I don't have the time or specifically the money to open Pokemon cards all the time. But I also have been streaming Live Alive. I play video games. I try to do it weekly. I don't always have the time for it, but I try to do it weekly. But yeah, I love these weekend Pokemon card streams. They're very casual, very low-key, just opening Pokemon cards, chatting, having some tea, listening to lo-fi. It's a good time. Yeah, absolutely. You're always welcome at this channel. I'm also not one to watch streams very... Oh, Sylveon! Shiny even. Love that. I'm also not one to watch a stream very often. There's usually one channel that I'll try to pop in if I'm available. And there's a few other friends that I'll try to have on in the background if they're going. But yeah, I'm not much... There's just so much content to consume these days. that like it's hard to justify watching a stream all the time or just watching streams all the time because I gotta watch YouTube. I have YouTube subscriptions to catch up on, and I'm trying to watch all these horror movies. So I get it. But yeah, if you ever want to catch a stream, you're always welcome. Is that how you make an audience? Is that how you build an audience? Is by saying you're welcome if you feel like it? I don't know. I'm not a professional streamer. I'm just here to hang out. Alright. There's another thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Zaytu. If poutine stayed in the background, I'd be lo-fi girl. That's true. If I still had my headphones, I could definitely be lo-fi girl. I love this slow bro so much. Look how pensive he is. What is he thinking about? What major life event is he heading towards or moving away from that he has to stand and stare at the ocean to kind of collect his thoughts for? Is it a wedding? Did he just come from a wedding? Or is he going to his long-lost love's wedding? Pants. He's probably thinking about how he could use some pants. You're right. Whoa. I can't tell if this is like a live action thing or like a model thing, like a CGI thing. Art's crazy, yo. Oh, hey, and yeah, while I'm here, we're talking about streaming. Slowbro has like one thought a minute. That is true. Slowbro does think very slowly. On Thursdays now, we have a group D&D session going. Anime Canon says it's blank-minded. Well, let's check out the flavor text on this card. Now, okay, if we're going to have like a serious conversation about this, he's thinking about how his diversified portfolio completely tanked on him. Okay, if we're going to have like a serious conversation about Slowbro instead of like weaving fanciful tales, fanciful tales about what Slowbro is actually thinking about, the text on the card says, Slowpoke became Slowbro when a shelter bit onto its tail. Sweet flavors seeping from the tail make the shelter feel as though its life is a dream. Okay, that doesn't give us any more information. All right, well, it could be many things. But yeah, as I was saying, every Thursday we have a D&D group that plays D&D on Twitch. Now we've started streaming. We've done 2 streams. If you go to Knitted Fox, KNITTEDFOX on Twitch, we stream there pretty much every Thursday around 7 p.m. It's myself and my tag partner, the Educated Enforcer, Tom Allman, and Kevin Cook. And our DM is Sarah. She owns a game store called Sunken Treasure Games, and she is a wonderful DM. She is far too giving and far too understanding for our group of hoodlums. And yeah, it's a fun time. So if that's something that's your speed, definitely check that out too. Where were we? What is this? Wimpod. Another thoughtful, restful Pidove. Oh, I'll put the link in the chat. Well, I may not be able to put the link, but I'll do. Well, no, I can do the link. Give me 1 sec. Hang on. Twitch. Uno momento. That's not what I wanted. Knitted Fox. Here we go. Link is in the chat. Oh, what happened? Here it is. Here we go. Command V. Link is in the chat, Twitch. And I'll put it on Instagram. Twitch. This is... Slowbro is in utter shock. He just found out the queen died. I mean, he got that news pretty quick, honestly, for Slowbro. KNITTEDFOX. I already plugged my Live Alive. I'll repeat it if anyone is interested. I try to stream weekly on like Wednesdays, because it's the only day I would like to go to training those days, but it's very hard to make training those days. So I try to get like a stream in where I play Live Alive, which is a very great game. I'm currently in prehistory, grinding it out, and it's the second to last section I have before. Also, you moving your phone is causing a lot of extra sound. Oh, my bad. I'm done moving my phone, so hopefully the sound wasn't too much of an issue. Rhino in fall. Gourd. Thank you, Bart. That's awesome. Yeah, I know it's not chat, but whatever. Gourd. That's so funny. Bart, you're funny. I like you. Okay, where was I? I completely lost my train of thought. So many things just happened. Yeah, Twitch and stuff. I play Live Alive sometimes. If you follow me, you'll get alerts. I try to do it on Wednesday. No, don't be sorry. I think that's very funny. I legit laughed at that. I've never heard that before, honestly. So good on ya. Zapdos. That's awesome. This is awesome. Very cool. And so that wasn't even the main event for this pack. This was the main event pack for this pack. Professor's Research, baby. If I remember correctly, this card is probably worth a decent amount. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I seem to remember this one being worth a decent bit of change. One of these days, I should sell some Pokemon cards so I can keep that money in the Pokemon card ecosystem. Make this hobby a little less expensive. Here we go. One more pack from that box. And then I'm having some fun. Let's keep this ball rolling. We had to have like a little pause there for a bit where I restarted the Instagram live. So let's keep this going a little bit longer. There's the thing. Are you gonna get it graded? No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not a douchebag. The whole grading thing is bullshit to me anyway. Fuck that stuff. It just seems like such a scam. I hate it. I legitimately hate it so fucking much. My roommate just found all his old Pokemon cards and wants to get the price out. Would you help with that? I mean, I could. I honestly don't know much about card worth. I just Google like what a card might be worth, and then if I'm gonna sell it, I'll take it to like it'd be easy to take it to a card shop. There is like a place in Seattle that I've heard takes them, but you can also just like eBay the cards. I don't know. I'm not big on selling Pokemon cards. I've bought and sold. Saying grading is a scam. What a hero. Thank you. Thanks, John. I mean, it just feels like a scam to me. I don't really know. Maybe it is a legitimate thing. I don't know that much. It just feels like a scam to me, so I don't mess with that stuff. And douchebags who like flaunt it. It just feels like because it really rose to prominence during the pandemic when everything became a hustle, when everyone was like buying up shoes and selling them. Like you, you sending their bots to buy out the stock of every like whatever item. $50 a pop for grading is ridiculous for real. Yeah, exactly. Like it just feels like one of those. It feels like crypto. It feels like a real life, at least a tangible version of an NFT, where like you're paying for someone to say this thing is worth something. Usually, the thing people only look at is the one in the lower right corner next to the art. Yeah, the first edition thing is big. Um, but yeah, like I don't really. The thing about collecting is I like the collecting. I don't like the market. I had a friend in college. Yeah, there were cards I bought for the game to play for like $10 that became $60 cards during the pandemic. It was surprising. That's the thing is like it's like all artificial scarcity. It's all like a it's like most things in the capitalist world where it's all speculation. It's all a speculative market, and you can kind of manipulate that market to make people think, "Oh, this is going to be worth a lot someday," or, but like, money's made up, so you can just say something is worth something, and if enough people buy into it, suddenly it's worth that much. And that's kind of what grading seems like to me. Is like, hey, this what's a shitty card? Hey, this fire energy, it's super rare. Um, and if you have just enough facts, people will believe you. Then this is worth $50. Most things are like houses, cars at close. Yeah, almost like money isn't real. Exactly. I was talking to Tom about this today about like housing markets, even like leasing a car is based on like a speculative value of what it's going to be worth down the road. Like, it's all so fake. Grading is just 3 marketing tactics in a trench coat. Exactly. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating to live in this world. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, that's my rant. That's my rant for the day. It's just so frustrating to see that stuff because it's all just a scam, and it's just a way to like get the haves to have more and the have-nots to have less, and it's sad. It's a very sad, frustrating situation that we live in, and that a lot of people live in. Anyway, I love Pokemon. Let's do some Pokemon things. Let's talk about Pokemon. I didn't mean to bring the mood down, but gosh, it's just so frustrating. Unpheasant. This is a Pokemon questions. Ask away. Ask the Pokemon questions. Favorite Pokemon. Okay, these are fun games. Look at that. As if on cue, Bulbasaur knew. Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon. All-time favorite. It's going to be my first Pokemon tattoo. Is Bulbasaur. Which is coming up. Favorite type to play. Favorite types are grass and fighting. Are the two of my like favorites. Always grass starter guy. Always, always, always. Except Gen 3 when I picked Torchic because it's a fiery fighting chicken, which I think is great. But I still like Trico. So overall, grass type wins. One moment. But yeah, Bulbasaur is my favorite Pokemon. Fighting type Pokemon, I always gotta have a fighting type in my party. If we were gonna type swap Bulbasaur, what other type do you think he would be good as? That's a good question. If we were to do like a regional variant of Bulbasaur, or of the Bulbasaur line in general, I would like to see maybe ground, I think, because it's like he's like a cabbage, right? And those kind of grow up from the ground like most plants do, but like maybe more of like a potato kind of thing. So like ground grass would be a fun combo, like dirt clods in his vines and stuff, something like that. So I'd like to see a grass ground combo of Bulbasaur. That's a really good question. Yeah, like a root. Like it becomes like a root vegetable instead of just like a cabbage. Gosh, that's such a good question. I can't get over that. That's so good. Great question. Ah, Bibarel with fucking Smeargle in the background, in the foreground, taking the selfie. I love it. Drake, don't stop trolling. We don't need more firefighting. Get out of here. Get out, Drake. Just go. Be doof. Do you play the TCG at all? I do. Casually, extremely casually. I do have a few decks. Um, I have a fun fighting type deck that I like a lot. I like my fighting type deck. It's like the Machop line, the Hitmon line, and that's pretty much it. And then I think I have Gligar in there as well because ground and rock are mixed in with the fighting types. I also have a couple grass type decks. My college roommate was really cool about helping me build decks, and so like she kind of gave me the format, the formula of firefighting fish. I'll take it, man. If they come up with the right idea and execute it well, I'll take it. So I've been able to like I have a spreadsheet of all of my decks. Um, I really like Gligar. I've used the new Gligar, some of the newer Gligar cards in one of my decks. I think I have a second fighting deck that I put like based around Gligar and Gliscor. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have a spreadsheet of like all of my decks, and so I kind of like use that to like construct all of my future decks. So like I base it off of like okay, here's and I've bought a few decks. I have like 3 pre-made decks. And so I've deconstructed those as well to like see like well, okay, this is how many of this type of Pokemon they have. This is how many second stage Pokemon. This is how many trainer cards, how many energy cards, and I kind of use that to like build my other decks with whatever cuz I opened so many Pokemon cards and most of them don't go in like my binder. I have like a binder that's basically my Pokedex. So like if I get a new Pokemon that I don't have at all, it goes in the binder, and then everything else is in boxes so that I can like sorted by gen, and then sorted out also by trainers and energies in one box, Pokemon in another bigger box, and so I can kind of pull from those. I should sort them by energy, probably by typing. That would make more sense, honestly. But I have to sort by gen when I'm going through and seeing if I have them already, because I have another spreadsheet that tells me what cards I'm missing in my Pokedex binder. It's a whole thing. It's a very lovely Sunday morning activity though, to like have my coffee and my breakfast and then like have some YouTube on while I go through my new Pokemon cards and like look through my spreadsheets to see if I already have them. It's very nice, very relaxing. I love spreadsheets. I love keeping spreadsheets. They're very satisfying for me. Very cool. I have some friends playing in SLC this weekend for the regional. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I don't think I have. I don't think I'm good enough to play in a Pokemon tournament. I played Magic in tournaments. I played Magic tournaments in college. And then I kind of bailed from that when it became, oh, you know, a speculative market where whoever got the most powerful was able to just buy up the most powerful cards, Jace the Mind Sculptor, won. And so I just kind of was like, nah, it's not for me anymore because I'm not going to spend that much money just to buy 4 cards. I would like to play in a Pokemon tournament maybe, but I also I just feel like I'm not good enough. It seems very stressful. See, yeah, it's very frustrating. I still play Magic with friends, but I don't think I could ever go back to playing in Magic tournaments. It's too intense for me. Exactly. Google tournament deck, buy the tournament deck. That's exactly what it became, which is so not fun to me. Like, where's the variety? I understand, like, we're making, like, if you're trying to win, I get it. But, like, why? I'd rather have cool, interesting battles or cool, interesting games than just, like, okay, well, whoever can get this card first wins. My whole goal as a player is not to win, but did better than I did before. I love that. That should be everyone's outlook on life, right? Like that's you should always maybe not win, but to do better than be the best version of yourself that you can be. I think that's a great goal. I love that, John. Okay. Slowpoke, shiny, and the main event, another one. Okay, maybe this card isn't as rare as I thought it was, because I just got two of them. Guru Radford, that's me, baby. Man, I just take things that I learn in like my own therapy and stuff and my own thoughtfulness, things that I can say to myself to comfort myself in the constant dread and anxiety that I feel every day. And hopefully if those things that help calm me can help calm someone else, I love it. That's the best version of myself. We miss the early 2000s feel of going to card shops and throwing a deck you made at your friends and seeing what happens. I love that vibe. I was just talking to Tom about this today too. Like when I first started playing Magic back in the day, like as a kid, we didn't know anything about like having four of a card, like having multiples of a card in our decks. We just threw cards in a deck. Whatever cards we had, we would just put them in. I'm just gonna put all these red cards in my deck and hope that something comes out of it. And you never know what card you're gonna get. That's why Commander is such a cool format, because it kind of like revives that feeling. It makes it much more of like luck based, random chance, and different like interactions can happen. Like you're like, I know I've got a good card in here, but like I've got a good card that'll get me out of whatever situation I'm in right now. But there's also 75 other cards in this deck. Am I gonna get the one I need? I love that. Hoping that the heart of the cards guides you. I love it. Okay. How long are we going? We've been going for an hour 10, hour 15. Okay, we can. I don't want to like break into another box, so maybe let's do a few more Halloween decks. Halloween packs, I suppose. Booster packs are the original loot boxes. Truth. That is truth. Alright. Hell yeah. Halloween Mewtwo. That's fucking awesome. I love these. Spinnerack. I love this art. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. I still though, I've like kept the vibe that right. The Mewtwo art is beautiful. I still have basically my first Magic deck. It's just like been updated and revamped, but I still basically have like my first real Magic deck that I built, which was like an elemental burn deck, which was just like fire or lightning bolt and ball lightning and all that stuff. I haven't found any in the wild. Nice find. Thank you. Yeah, that's very exciting that I was able to find that. And then what's this? Dusclops. But yeah, I still have like a version of that elemental burn deck. It's just been updated, and it could kill in a tournament. But burn decks are so cheap because it's just like if you can get them to run quick enough, you're gonna win. Because especially if people don't have counters or blockers, like you just get the damage done so quickly. Hatterene, I love it. Love it. Odds are way better than Diablo, that's true. And then Hattern or Hatterem? Hatterem. And Murkrow! I love Murkrow. Murkrow's one of my favorite Pokemon. A second turn kill burn deck? That's awesome. I have some pretty broken decks still. I have a vampire deck from around, I think the Alara block that had an instant kill combo in it. So I just ran a playset of each of those cards necessary, um, each of the 2 cards necessary for the combo, and I won. And it was very easy. I won a lot with that deck. And then there was it's not legal. The vampire set was the last set I played competitively. Oh, wow. Yeah, I dropped out after Alara. Pretty much during the heyday of Jace the Mind Sculptor, that's when I dropped out. Because that's when I realized, like, oh, you just have to pay to win. Real men don't play Counterspell, they just take fire to the face. That's such a Draquan thing to say. Another Mewtwo! That's awesome. Yeah, so I dropped out before that vampire set. I think I've gotten, since I started, like, picking it up again, like, this last year, I think I've gotten, like, 1 or 2 packs from that set. I may even have a deck from that set. But it's definitely, like, yeah, it wasn't super for me. I like the Return to Kamigawa stuff. The new Kamigawa stuff is really cool. But again, I'm not really paying that much attention to it, just because it's so intense, the tournament scene. So I just, like, if I see something that I think is cool, like a cool commander deck, I'll pick it up. And, like, every so often, if I feel like picking up some packs, I'll pick them up. But for the most part, it's just like casual, playing with my friends, with my old decks, my old tournament decks. If they have the 60 cards decks that they're like, yeah, I feel pretty confident about this, that's when I'll bust out the vampires. Or I have a great draw burn deck that I'm very proud of, that works really well. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty is great. Ironically, originally Kamigawa was the set I quit, really. Original Kamigawa was about the time that I got into Magic. I downloaded the Magic client online during the pandemic, but it didn't seem very user-friendly and went back to Pokemon. Yeah, I've heard that a lot from a lot of people. I think they did a revamp recently of it to make it a little more usable, but yeah, I don't really mess with any of that. Same with Pokemon TCG Online. That's why I show the codes from the packs, because I don't mess with any of that stuff. I'm sure it's useful. It's just not for me. Gosh, what was I saying? Yeah, original Kamigawa was when I started getting into Magic. Hey, this is that Zubat that I've seen a million times. Kamigawa came after Maraudon, I want to say. Maraudon was the set, or maybe it was before Maraudon, but Maraudon was when I, like, got in. But I also bought a few Kamigawa decks when I started playing. Still better than MTG Online from 2001. Oh gosh, man, I used to, like, I would play just on MSN Messenger, where you would just tell the person what card you're playing, like, in the chat. And you just had to trust. Like, we wouldn't video chat. You would just, like, I am back and forth. Okay, I'm playing this card now. Or I'm attacking with this. Kamigawa was after Odyssey. Okay, so then Maraudon must have been after Kamigawa. I have a very kick-ass sacrificial artifact deck from Maraudon that's got, like, the infinite sacrifice combo in it, and it's like, you can, if you do it right, you could potentially create infinite creatures, gain infinite life, do infinite damage, and have infinite mana, which is far too broken. And it's all done with pretty much just Maraudon cards. I think there's 1 or 2 cards from Alara in there, but it's mostly just Maraudon cards. The millennial version of typing in rook to e5. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, I thought the original Kamigawa was cool. I didn't get super into it because there was only, like, because when I was getting into it, obviously it seemed like it was kind of on its way out and we were moving into the Maraudon phase, and then I'm trying to remember what came after Maraudin. I don't recall. But whatever set was after that, like that's when I like really dove in. Like the Maraudin got me like hooked, and then whatever was after that, I was like, let's do this. Gorgeist. Oh, look at that Pikachu. There's nothing Halloween-y about this Pikachu at all. Zero Halloween-y things. And Ghastly. Okay. Well, I still gotta... Okay, we'll do these 3 last packs of the Halloweens, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night and save these other boxes for another time. Yeah, so I'm gonna do these 3 last packs, and then I'm gonna pull up a poem. I will read a poem to you to send you all off into the good night on a high note or a low note, depending on whether you like the poetry or not. And yeah, and we'll put this thing to bed. So let's do these last 3 packs, shall we? Because speaking of content, like we were saying before, there's so much content to consume. I still need to watch a horror movie tonight. I'm not caught up on any of the newest drops on Disney Plus. I need to watch She-Hulk finale. I need to watch Andor. I need to watch the finale of Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. I need to finish the horror movie that I started on Thursday that I didn't quite finish, and then start a new one so I can check one off for today. There's a lot of stuff to watch. I got too much to do. This is a self-imposed prison, so don't have any pity for me, please. I did this to myself. Look at that Gengar. I love that Gengar. Golly, that's great. We're back to the Cubone. Very cute. The Misdrevious. Okay, we're starting to see the rotation now. We've had a pretty good run with these. I'll keep some around though. I like the idea of like interspersing these, just like however I feel like throughout the streams. Yeah, we're starting to see the rotation. We got our Dusk Noir, we got our Lampent, and we got our Poltegeist. All right. Okay, that was fun. Let's pull up a poem real quick. What was the last poem that I posted on my podcast? Give me one moment. I should have planned better. Dang Dirty Apes was the last episode of my podcast that I released, so that's what I will read to you today. I believe this is from SOS when the Academy wrestled the apes in the prime apes or prime mates in the tag team tournament. Whew, so let's do this thing. This poem is called Dang Dirty Apes. Evolution is a mystery. Things will grow and change. The clock makes a fool of history. But some things aren't that strange. Love takes many forms and shapes, with hands and wings and claws. But these dang dirty apes, always holding their stinking paws. Primates become prime mates, falling into each other's arms. The intertwining of their fates didn't cause any alarms. Their passion was non-fungible, truth that could not be spoken. It was inexpungible, this one true love token. I'm very proud of that one. Bards would sing ditties or passionate, sweet ballads. about populated ape cities, or like Caesar, tossing salads. Though they're one another's boo, they're no more than mammals, so they'll do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Thank you all for joining me this evening. This has been a wonderful stream. I had a very good time. Thank you all on Twitch. Thank you everybody on Instagram. Thank you for your patience while I had to restart the stream to fix the audio. Be sure to follow me at all the places. NickIsRadford is my handle. Check out NickIsRadford.com to read my blogs and listen to the Championshipping podcast. If you like the poetry, that's pretty much what the podcast is poetry and me kind of talking about whatever comes to mind. I was expecting the evolution theme to play with that first line. That's the inspiration, Drake. That's what art is pulling from experience, pulling from other things, and then like mixing it in with your own thing. At least that's what I do. Yeah. But yeah, with all that said, this has been a lovely treat. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you, and good night.